Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Broken Roads with me, Bregaton. Let's take the bone needles to Aunty Acacia. Some more right bastards. It's always good to limber up before you turn in a quest. Oh! Nice. Not too shabby. A shotgun, some soap, and $1. Or a few dollars. Hunting rifle, $11, and some scratchies. $12, some bandages, and a spiked club. Oh, you're back. Lovely to see that Quabadoc face of yours. I've got your needles here, Auntie. Woola woola. Thank you. Wow, it's been a while since I've seen these, and aren't they special? Auntie turns to DJ. DJ, what you reckon about that spot near the tree? Did you talk to the old people in our tongue? You know, I asked you to do that also because I was born under that tree, and my mum, rest in peace, burned my blood into the ground so my blood will always run through that booja. Wow, that's Quabadoc, Momyok. I really want to know and learn more so I can pass it down one day. I've been doing it on my own. You asking me to do this has taught me a lot. Thank you. Well, old girl here wanted you to say exactly what you've just said. Auntie chuckles to herself. Hope you now see that you're our future of Korda. You will no doubt one day be an elder. So put your roots down for good now, bub. Country needs you. Woola. Thank you, DJ and Korda. I can't wait to show you what comes of this. Korda 1. As you approach, Auntie reaches out for DJ's hand, holding it gently in her own. Kaya, too deadly. You mob got the bone needles already. Reckon Auntie be asking you too much for one more favor. He places his free hand over hers. No way, Momyok. What do you need? Now, bub, there's a Kumba Merida Yanga, Kangaroo. And Benares told me of its Quabadoc Burlawini coat. Shiny bright. It's said to be around that Booja near Korda in the bushlands. It only appears now and again, and he's never been able to get close. Auntie really wants that skin. I bet that darch tastes lovely too. Can you make me something with the fur too? Sure, bub. You ever had a Yanga skin G-string? Auntie laughs loudly. Nah, Koorda. I've already got plans for this one, sorry. I don't want to kill a living creature, Aunty Acacia. Auntie hums in thought for a moment. Bub, it is the circle of life, and we use that animal for many things. Sustenance, warmth, tools, the list goes on. And we pay our respects to all that it gives and its life. DJ will show you how to kill with cultural protocol, but stand back if he needs to knock it in the head. It's not for the faint-hearted. Are you sure we should be hunting it, if it's the only one of its kind? Usually our mob will leave something so special alone, but in this circumstance, I need it for something really meaningful that will last forever, and it will be reminded of that special Yanga every time we look at it. How long has the kangaroo been around for? They've been walking any about this Yanga for years. Talking. Seeing it all over the place. But lately they reckon it's just in one spot. Wapuna. Any recommendations on how to hunt this special red kangaroo? Now, bub. I'm on hunt, and I'm not much good in these wheels. Y'all can hear me rolling in the bush a mile away. Auntie chuckles, then makes a gesture with her hand. You should aim to kill it first, go, and if you don't, make sure you knock it in the head straight away. Also, don't shoot it in the wrong spot. You'll bruise the darch. Meat. When it's Norch, carry it over your back for respect, and let the blood drain back into the buja. How many people know about this red kangaroo? Aye, the Yanga famous here in Korta. The council mob try to keep tabs on it. Lots of Mort look around for it because it acts like an old man. They reckon when it looks at you, it looks right through you. We'll see what we can do. Korta then, with the fire cracking for Dukernini that fresh meat when you get back. The Soul Immortal. In Parker Range with DJ in the party. Okay. Come on, DJ. Let's go hunt a red kangaroo. I'm assuming she's going to make him a set of armor. Well, like a shirt or jacket or something. Something he can equip that'll boost his stats. I hadn't considered it before, but I think when we go look for Cole, we should bring Jess along. That she knew Cole from before. We'll probably leave DJ behind for that one. It's on fire. He keeps his voice low. Bloody hell, is that a mutant? How did Kay not figure that out? I'll point to the scorched earth. You think that mutant caused those spot fires? I wouldn't cross it out. Let's hope we don't see it in action. What do you think we should do, DJ? He shrugs his shoulders. I've got my thoughts. Do you actually want to hear them? I like calling the shots, what can I say? But seriously, I'd like your opinion here. He studies your face. To be honest, it would be a waste and go against protocol to kill a huge animal without a large hunting party to make sure none of it goes to waste. It's disrespectful. We should just kill 4 of the smaller Yanga around the big one. They're like sitting ducks for us. Our party size is fine. Don't stress so much. He raises an eyebrow. It's always in one ear, not the other with you. Okay. That mutant won't get it down easy, and it looks to be pretty central to the habitat here. We should go for those smaller roos instead. That's exactly what he just told us. He smiles. Good eye, mate. That should be enough for Aunty Acacia if we hunt all 4 of them. Alright, attack the other red kangaroos. I had to take credit for the idea. I didn't mean to run away. That's alright. We'll just shore up here. Oh, knocked me down. It did a ton of damage. Alright, take it easy, buddy. I was hoping to knock one down. Nice. He wipes his brow. Good stuff, mate. I'll get these kangaroos ready. So what I understand is he was concerned about the size of our party, not be able to carry everything back, and it would go to waste. But we killed 4 kangaroos instead of 1. Now the other kangaroo did seem to be a little bigger. It could have just been the flames that gave it that effect, but I feel like his reasoning wasn't sound. Alright, I've got what we need. Let's go. I think I'll look around a bit more.
Don't keep Auntie waiting, mate.
Alright. She's not going anywhere. So there's a thing here, but I can't interact with it. By quick save and quick load. Nope, still can't interact with it. Alright, fine. I didn't want it anyway. Yeah, those things were messing up my main character. I got the jump on them with a better initiative. And pummeled them to the ground. So I need to re-equip a first aid kit. I need more action points on my main character, now that I have that club equipped. Kaya Wanju, Mirda Yanga Nanuk, Digi We're back from the hunt, Aunty Acacia. Oh, Drippin', you're back. Excited. DJ. Yamam Yak the Yanga. Wear the skin now. And the meat. My corporal is growling for it. Tummy. Show Auntie what you've got. Red kangaroo meat, fresh from the hunt, and red kangaroo pelts. DJ's taken a lot of care to clean these proper for Aunty Acacia. Shows Auntie Acacia the 4 kangaroo pelts and bags of meat he brought back from the hunt. There are a few other smaller Mirda Yanga with the Majitil Yanga. But when we yarned, we thought it best to get the smaller ones instead, as we felt Wara trying to hunt the Kumba Majitil Yanga. She admires the pelts, stroking the beautiful fur. Well, bub, I'm impressed you both worked together and decided to get the small Yanga and leave the big Fulo alone. There would have been a lot of waste, too, trying to get that meat home. It was clearly a spirit, so you did good leaving it. You passed the test, DJ. Yokai. Now, bub, how was the ceremony of the Norch Yanga? Was it hard as they say, or... Was it hard as they say, or heavy? Most importantly, what did you learn whilst doing it, and do you understand why we do it? Mom Yuck, this is the first time doing it proper way. It was hard, but I felt kinder to the life of the Yanga and what he gives to us. I'm so blessed that you taught me right away. I felt country smiling at me. Auntie beams up him like a teacher with her favorite pupil. Woola, my boy, for giving it everything and showing respect. You should always do this after hunting. Practice gratefulness for the circle of life. If this is your first hunt, imagine how good you'll be as time goes on. Especially when you talk to country, because then it will look after you. I'm impressed you both knew when to leave the spirit alone. Good to back off and trust your gut, even when you don't know why you feel weird. I can't wait to show you what will become of the skins, and the meat will be Quabadak. Okay, well, let's head west then. I know we have that quest to recruit, was it the 4 people? Or 3 people to go to Alderside. I wonder if we can do this without them. Let's go and do it. Let's recruit these people while we're here. Well, it brings you up to the Ngonk. Mario wants you to come to Otterside to save Midjal from kidnappers. You gotta help. He places a hand on his chest in surprise. Oh, Njorn, I'm sad to hear this. It's always thought Otterside was a nice place with lovely people. Whoever goes, it'll be a big trip for them. Looks to be deceiving, mate. I thought this was Korda a little while ago. He laughs. Yeah, mate, information can be like Chinese whispers and blown out of proportion, or kuda kuda. Love that Mari thought of me, but she always goes against protocol and ends up in violent situations. I want no part of that. So you're gonna abandon Midjal because you don't like how Mari does things. I don't want to leave Midjal in danger. I need to make sure Mari isn't planning on hurting innocent people. I spoke to Midjal before he left, so I know he's okay. If Mari goes there looking for trouble, he'll make it bad for Korda and may even put Midjal in danger. It's guilt by association sometimes. If Midjal is safe, you need to keep it that way. Come with us to Alderside to help things go smoothly. He crosses his arms considering. You do need a middleman. Maybe I could be that person. Look, I have to say no, because Mari is hard-headed and won't listen to me. I don't want to put myself in a violent situation. I really do hope Midjaw is okay, and that Mari doesn't get crappy with me. So we did fail that part. I'm guessing we just didn't take the correct dialogue options with them. That's okay. I really don't want them to go anyway in case it does get violent. I wonder if the only way to prevent it from getting violent is having them all with us. Akaya Wanju, you're back. Mari said the two of you are friends. What do you like about her? She smiles warmly to herself. She's passionate and determined to do right, according to her. She's pretty good for a laugh too, even though she's over the top. Mari wants your help to save Midjaw, who's being held captive in Alderside. She lets out an exasperated sigh. Oh, Mari, always overthinking. Then she stops and frowns. Is Cocknorn involved in this? He's got the right name, slithering around like a snake. He's clearly bad news. Mari should stay away. Why is Uncle Norn part of this? She crosses her arms. Cocknorn is always a bad influence on Mari, and Mari uses him for backup with the council. He's the main reason she gets involved in things like this. So Mari has a habit of overthinking stuff. She shakes her head in despair. She thought the sculpture was bugged with recording devices, the colored glass a message to people flying over that we're here. Gosh, the list goes on. So annoying, as she is so smart, her imagination gets the best of her. To bloody be a writer as her stories are so good. Hey, I'm just the messenger. If you really want to stop Mari from going, you better talk to her yourself. She'll listen to you. She nods once slowly. I had no idea it was this intense. I'll go yarn to Mari now. Wish me luck. Tell the ancestors to guide me. Let's go speak to Karak real quick, since we're already down here. Yeah, it's best if she doesn't go, I think. Everyone else seems to be in agreement, and worst case scenario, we can go too. Or go in their place. Hi, Korda, back again. Mari wants to team up to rescue Midjaw from Alderside. You in. He folds his arms, but there's a glint of anticipation in his eyes. Yeah, she did mention it. What she failed to mention is what's in it for me. I want to help, but I can't just jump for Mari. I got things I need to do here in Koorda. You're pretty cutthroat, asking for payment to save your own cousin. Learn to take a joke, mate. I don't need nothing from nobody to help my Mort. Just a bloody thanks would be nice. He leans back against his workbench. Clearly the council don't think it necessary to stress about Midjaw, so Mari should trust that and calm her farm. Nope, I'm cool right here. They wouldn't want to cause a panic in Korta if someone really had been kidnapped. He sighs. Yes, and they also wouldn't say anything if nothing was going on. It's not rocket science, mate. You're really on my last nerve right now. Not that I owe you an explanation, but I don't want to be involved because I don't want to be kicked out. I'm already in the bad books with Dad for my magic, and I'm not risking my home and sanity to go on this little quest of Mari's. I don't really want to convince him. Mate, Aunty Acacia can use magic, and she's still zipping about. You'll be fine. He folds his arms and frowns. Look, Dad makes up 1/3 of the council and is pretty influential with his views, so I'm already under scrutiny. He hesitates, then shakes his head. Sorry, mate. I really hope you and whoever goes with you finds Midjaw, but I'm going to sit this one out. I need to start putting myself first. I just can't risk getting chucked out of Korda. I'll tell a soul what Mari's plans are. Promise. Well, this is actually working out. I don't want them to go. You again. What do you want this time? Did the Jet talk to you about Alderside? She looks away. We had a long convo, and I've never seen her so worried. She's pretty upfront with me that I'm being part Woa. She sighs and puts her hands on her head. I've got no choice but to call it off her outer side, because I don't know what the truth is. The Jet and I will yarn to Norn again, and see if we can get to the bottom of it all. Thanks for yarning to Dejet. And we leveled up. Fantastic. Go back up here and speak to Dejet about it. That's fine, we have to go there anyway, so we'll get the truth one way or the other. We'll probably find Majal there and he'll be fine. We just send him back here to let him know, to let Korda know that he's alright. Alright, let's level up. So I think I want agility. We need action points, movement points, and defensive stats. Yeah, this gives me movement, but not action points. So, agility it is. We'll get melee mastery to 100. And I guess I'll put these points into steamroll. Alright, and for him, let's do more intelligence. When I get shooting mastery, let's put all the points into that, I guess. Alright, then for Ella, awareness, and we can get shooting mastery to 100. You read that? Alright, Mad. I'm gonna get agility to 10. And Barbican up to 91. And Sean, he needs action points too. He can only fire once per turn. So agility. I'm gonna put points into biology. Maybe a few into vigilance. No, it's supposed to do Tinker. It's fine. Oh, let's go to Meriden. We'll swap out DJ since we finished it. Actually, let's go back down and see if we talk to Aunty Acacia. Well, I like it. I'd like for a day to go by. Let's do that. Let me go speak to her and see if she finished her project with the fur. I already talked to Norn. He's tied to this other quest. Yarn. DJ, tell this fool to go that way. I need to tell you something for your ears only, so I got something for you to do. What's your problem with me? Uncle wags his finger at you. This is important business for DJ and I. Don't need a jitty leading him astray. Conk, I'll listen. Let Nitcha Ball stay as they'll be with me out bush. Trust me, Conk. We'll get it done together. Uncle grabs DJ's wrist. Son, be told now. Don't matter to me how good you think Nitch Ball is. This job for you solo. Kenny, okay? He seems startled, then nods. Alright. Cord, meet me in the marketplace. I won't be long. What about us sticking together, like the council asked? He doesn't seem able to hear you. Uncle Norn has his full attention. He approaches you with a distracted...
Sorry about that. Conk Munjong likes being overly dramatic sometimes.
He approaches you with a distracted smile. Yeah, no wazas. What's Uncle Norn after? Conk wants me to trade some Yanga Darch with some scabbies he's known for years, because he's a bit sore today. How did he meet these scavs? Good story. A few years ago, Zonk Norn was in the bush, and the scavs were going to kill him. The old fella traded his way out with everything he had on him, and promised more if they bought him books. From then on, they've been trading. Why do we get stuck with this chore? When an elder asks us to do something, us mob consider it an honor to be trusted. Even though Konk hasn't got the best reputation, I still respect him, as he's been good to me. Alrighty then, let's go.
Us! Let's get it!
Meat from Uncle Norn. A fresh cut of meat for a pack of scavs. Interesting. Okay, since we got a quest from Norn, I wasn't expecting that. I thought we could talk to him about the quest with Mari and Majal. We should probably check in with everybody else. He smiles and waves as you approach. I can see you're reliable, so I wonder if you're up to doing some other tasks here. It could mean a bigger trade network for Koorda. The offer is there if you want it. He puts on his salesman's smile. For starters, our community needs more solar panels, and good camels for the new barter crew routes we are hoping to set up. Also, as a fellow merchant, I'd like to see you make a hefty profit and come back and see me with the results. Uncle Norn said Mari has traded for him before. Do you know about him recruiting anyone else? He grimaces. I'm actually really disappointed to hear Mari has traded for Konk Norn, because every man and their dog knows that Mari is skating on thin ice with the council. I don't know anyone else trading with those scabbies, and I hope you're smart enough not to go through with it. Well, speaking of, Uncle Norn wants us to trade with some scabbies, but it seems a bit dodge. You got any contacts who sell good quality books? Scabbies, really? He rubs his jaw. I actually informed the council about Konk Norn and his under-the-table dealings, and they put a stop to it, or so I thought. He looks at DJ. He used to put his hand on my shoulder and ask me to deal for him, so I know he can be convincing. But I feel slightly Kondarni that he's going about still hustling. Still, I'm his nephew, so I can't be too mad. He turns back to you. Sorry, mate. There's no one I trade with that has the books you're after for Konk. If you aren't feeling right about it all, you could always take the meat back to Konk and tell them to find someone else to do his dirty work. You think Uncle Norn can use magic? He laughs. Nah, Konk Norn wish he had magic. He got nothing Njorn. Everyone knows only Krok and Mom Yak can use magic. Why did you stop trading for Uncle Norn? Well, I've been working in the trade business for years now, and I've never had a problem trading with anyone and everyone. So many great everyday things we trade, but what Konk is trading for is so special. It's all Dungar language books that are very rare to get a hold of, so of course I'm interested. Konk is smart to trade water, knowing there's a drought as he gets quap prices. The only thing that bothered me was how unsafe the meeting place is. I wanted to trade in a public place with the scavs, but they flat out refused. Konk was disappointed in me, and to be honest, I was too, as I know I am good at trading, and still I couldn't convince them. I did keep it to myself for months, trying to help Konk Norn wherever I could. One day, I was set to travel Bo Bakija from Korta on my own, as I was trying to make up for stock, which was going missing, and I was puzzled as I thought I'd been counting wrong. But halfway to Esperance, I opened up my esky and realized I didn't have enough water to get me there. Some bastard raided my stash, and I knew it had to have been Konk Norn. He was stealing from me, his own nephew, and trading it back to me for the books. That's why I've kept my distance from Konk Norn, and I've kept one eye always open when it comes to my stock. What did the council say when you told them Norn had been stealing from you? They weren't happy with Konk Norn and apologized to me for grilling me about not being accurate about the community's supplies. So I was happy they knew it wasn't a mistake on my end of the books. All's well that ends well, except for Konk Norn, of course. How come you never confronted Uncle Norn about him stealing from you? I didn't want to hear his excuses, as I knew it was him. He has a knack for getting in my head and twisting it to suit him. I did tell the council about the thefts, and I knew Konk Norn would make things hard for me because of this. How did you survive the trip to Esperance if you didn't have enough water? I ended up having to barter for water in another town to make it to the coast safe. I had to barter for everyday supplies, and they blatantly ripped me off, and it made me a bit of a joke, really, as I've worked so hard to build my reputation. By the time I made it to Esperance, as I bartered all of my expensive goods on the way, I lost out on some really good trade contracts. Norn gave me some kangaroo meat for the trade. You think he stole that too? He gives it a look over and nods. I was looking after some above-ground customers, and Conk Norn must have taken advantage of that and got to the fridge while I was away. If he steals from me, his own nephew, I doubt he'll ever learn to respect other people. You want your meat back? I couldn't trade that in the state it's in. I could still cook it up for the Dwart. Thanks for Carney Wonk. Alright, well I think we'll go back around and talk to everybody on the way back. But if it's really his meat, and he could be lying too. But if it is this guy's meat, we don't have a right to go and trade it, so we'll give it back to him. But it does seem, the general consensus is that Conk Norn is not the most honest of people. So I'm going to take Kane's word this time. And it seems like he was right about the milk too. So, so I definitely overthought that. Alright, but I'm going to call it here. Next time we'll probably go back around and speak to everybody. See if there's any new quests. At the very least, we'll return to Uncle Norn. But for now, thanks for watching. I hope to see you guys in the next one.